I'm live. Hello. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Let's see. Anybody from Discord coming on? I'm getting Discord notifications. Discord being slow. Aw. Anyway, Halloween, we got some awesome news that My Chemical Romance is back. Which all of us have been waiting for ever since March of 2013, when we heard that they are, when Gerard said that MCR is no more. And don't mind me, I'm just laying here in my plaid. Not sure if it's because it's fall or it's because I'm gay, but either way, it's actually winter here in Michigan. The first day of snow, Halloween, and that's when we got the My Chemical Romance announcement. But have we seen this coming? First of all, I'd like to thank my friend Josh because they were listening to Hazy Shade of Winter, which is a cover that Gerard Way did with Ray Toro, one of the former guitarists of My Chemical Romance. So, as soon as I said it was Gerard featuring Ray Toro, I'm like, hey, he's from My Chemical Romance. And my friend said, yeah, so is Gerard Way. I'm like, I know that. But honestly, like, I've been a fan of them for almost 10 years now. And Green Day's putting out a new album. Also, one of my upcoming videos is a list of the 10 best years for music since 1960s. 2019 just got a lot higher up on the list. That's for sure. Between the new Tool album, lots of other metal artists, Tool being on Spotify now. It's just a great year for music, even though 2020 is when the new Green Day album's out. And also, according to, I think it was Alternative Press, I'm not sure where I heard this, but this is Green Day's last album under Reprise Records, which is under Warner. So I think they're just doing singles or they're doing independent. I don't know. I think they're famous enough to do independent. Like, I don't think they need the record label to push them. I'm not 100% sure how that works. But, also, so yeah. MCR is back. The first evidence we had of that is actually, I think, them teaming up with him and Ray Toro for the Umbrella Academy soundtrack. And the song Baby You're a Haunted House by Gerard Way. In the music video, he was with a band and they're all wearing masks. A lot of people speculated it's the four from MCR, but I don't even know what the lineup is. I think it's Frankie, Ray, Gerard, and Mikey. Drums, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, everyone was pantomiming in the video anyways. That's how music videos typically work, if you've ever noticed. My hair is a mess. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I've been kind of shitty with live streams lately. And sorry, I did not write a script for this. I'm just kind of going. And usually I talk to people in the live chat, but it doesn't look like we have anyone here. More evidence was on Twitter. Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 said, he's like, I got the Jonas Brothers back. I'm going to work on My Chemical Romance. You're welcome. Let me know if your divorced parents need me. Or something like that. I think the divorced parents part was something, a retweet, or a comment after that. And also, again, I don't remember my resource. I feel like it's the Rolling Stone. I read an article about My Chemical Romance coming back, and Joe Jonas said, so he heard My Chemical Romance practicing in another room, and he thought they broke up. And then Frankie from MCR denied it and said that anything's possible. So we did see this coming for a while. Also, somebody commented on the Welcome to Black Parade video 2 days before they announced the thing, saying, wouldn't it be cool if they got back together on Halloween? Yes, it's cool that MCR got back together on Halloween. I fucking love My Chemical Romance. And Panic at the Disco, if you can't tell. See? I got 2 types of gay bracelet. I'm kidding. running another D&D game today. Only one person showed up last week, but that's fine. I'll just give them their Halloween loot this week. It includes different types of candy that give different abilities, and vampire fangs, a treat bag where you have to make players have to make a will saving throw, or else they will give you a small item from their inventory to put in your treat bag. It's gonna be nice. But yeah, still haven't got into that the Dragonborn fighter yet. They'll get to him eventually in my game. If not, I'm just gonna play a game of Commander when I get there. When I get down to it. So my spouse gave me an idea. Because for D&D there's all the plane shifts, which is where D&D modules take place in the different planes of the Magic the Gathering universe. And there's now a Fallout D&D game, or at least a role-playing game. They're not going to call it D&D because it's a third party. Even though I've made my own 3.5 version of Fallout, I want to say when I was 18. So almost 2 years ago. Okay, fine, I just revealed my age. That's what you know on my channel. I always deny my age or make it. I don't say it in my regular videos, but in my live streams, I typically kind of give it away. Not like it matters. I'm just trying to keep everything more private. And I'll play with more angles. 2020 might be a good year, but I'll drop this. I'm just holding the laptop above me because I can't hold my my cards. That's what I intended my live stream to be today, was me playing a game with my Arcades deck, but I have to use my phone for that, and I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably play a Commander game against my friend. This Arcades deck is the one I've put the most into. I usually talk about my standard deck, which I can do that, actually. I talk about my standard deck because I've done that on my channel before, but it's changed. Let me find it. It's on top of my printer here. Also, not only is my hair strawberry blonde, I'm growing it out. And I'm a grower and a shower. So, same deck box with a Johnny, but instead of having a Johnny in this deck, I have some different Planeswalkers. I got rid of the Ajani and Vivian because the Throne of Eldraine rotation, but I have still a Biogenic Ooze, which I added not that long ago. I've made this deck Simic. I've gotten rid of the white. It's not Selesnya anymore. It was Bant for a while. It's Simic. 2 colors. That's all you need. Quench. See, it runs with counter spells. So there's lots of instances and creatures with flash. Thornwood Falls. And I only have 1 Temple of Mystery in here, which is the Scryland for the Simic colors, blue and green. Pollenbright Druid, to go with my cards that have the adaptability. Growth Spiral and Opt, some pretty good instances. And for all these instances in my graveyard, or instance... Okay, I just started. Anyway, Terramander costs 1 less for his adaptability for each instant sorcery in your deck. So it's obviously a Simic card because it's a hybrid, but is it Dex? Like Enigma Drake, I think it was, no, Crackling Drake is what it would go good with if I wasn't, say, playing green but playing red instead. Biomancer's Familiar, crucial to any Simic deck. At least ones with the adapt, or is that what? Yeah, it's adapt. It's adaptability. Beast Whisperer, kind of an elven staple. Awakening of Virugazi. Another thing with counters on it for when I play a Pollenbright Druid to proliferate. Incubation Druid, arguably better Lana Ralph. Opt, more Opt. Another Biogenic Ooze. Oh, Maryleaf Pixie. So, yeah. It's a Simic Mana Dork. You can tap it for green or blue. Shimmer Possibility. Lots of card draw. Terramander. Leafkin Druid. Tap to add green. If you control 4 more creatures, add 2 instead. I've actually started to beat my spouse's house cat deck, but that's because they got mana screwed. But Oko the Trickster, I bought his Planeswalker deck just for this. Mainly because his first ability where you put 2+1 counters on up to one target creature you control. And his -7 is until the end of turn, creature you control has base power and toughness 10/10 and gains trample. Yeah, leading up to Halloween, I always listen to a lot of MCR and some Panic. But, and Jordway. But this announcement is awesome. Like, I'm almost willing to bet money that the show is already sold out, their reunion show that's happening in December. Because think about it, they have millions of fans. One stadium. I hope they're doing a tour afterwards. Like, people are like, oh, new album. Baby steps, my friend, baby steps. Yeah, Frilled Mystic actually is another one. It's 2 green, 2 blue, flash, and you counter target spell. Just a Simic flash deck, Breeding Pool, Hydroid Crisis. I plan on bringing this to FNM this week to see exactly how it works. So I got sidetracked from talking about My Chemical Romance, but there's not really that much to say. It's just we've seen this coming. McDonald's always releases the McRib around this time of year. MCRIB. My Chemical Romance is back. That's what McRib stands for. Fight me on it. I got a sideboard, but nobody cares about the sideboard. Anyway. Alright. Well, that's about all I had to talk about this week. I'm going to see if anybody had any questions over on the Discord. What are you streaming? Talking about My Chemical Romance. Yeah. If you've ever been on my channel before, you know that it's pretty random, I talk about a little bit of everything. Maybe that's why I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, because it's just random. It's Vines I post. It's Pokemon. Once I get a better camera or even a webcam, there'll be more good stuff. Got Halloween lights up. I moved my Fallout poster. Excuse me. Again, I might upload again today. I might not. I don't know. If I end up playing a Commander game, I will, and maybe a recap. Really depends on how busy I get. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Even if you're watching this later, thank you for supporting my channel. Please leave a thumbs up if you can. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll be back another time for some more random nerdy content. And bless the rains down in Africa.